Okay, this is the Bliger GMT. Or I don't know how you say it. Bliger, whatever you want to say. It is a. It's kind of like a harness. I got it off the internet, and I can put a link to the description or to the website if you'd like that. I paid $93 for this, I believe. It is a GMT. The GMT actually works. This inside dial here is the GMT. The magnifier here on the date is awfully funky. It distorts it sometimes, and you can see. I mean, you can see it there, but I mean, it just kind of gives it a weird look. Anyway, this is I would say an homage, but not really. Only because the GMT sport watch that Rolex uses is like the Superman or the Pepsi, with the blue and the black around the bezel. This is just all white, and those sport watches use a hand on the watch to do the GMT versus the wheel here. And the Rolex that does use the wheel is the Sky Dweller, and that's obviously dress watch and not a sport watch. So anyway, that is kind of what this is, and I liked it because it wasn't, a replica of something. It was just kind of took some pieces from a couple different things and made its own watch. But anyway, the bezel here spins. This is a ceramic bezel, is what they told me. It feels ceramic, and it does not feel like metal or plastic. So my guess is it actually is ceramic. It says it's a sapphire crystal. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. But the spinning of the bezel here, the clicks, man, they are loud. It is definitely loud. It's not stiff. It's not really loose. I mean, there's a little bit of play in it, but as you can see right there, but it's not terrible. The one thing I will say is to get it back to straight, you gotta go past it a little bit and then bring it back in the play of the bezel, so that it'll actually be on there straight. Let's see what else. This has the typical bracelet that most of these kind of watches have. This is the clasp here. It's got Bliger written there. And then if you open it up, this is Bliger, and then Actomatic, whatever that is. Whether it's a Chinese mistake of trying to say automatic, or if they want to make it look like it's that's the brand name is Actomatic, or not the brand name, but the model. I don't know. But anyway, that's what that is. Let's see here on the camera there. So as far as functioning of the watch, it is a screw down crown, so you can unscrew it, and it is tight. I think the ring there may be a little too far out, but so it pops out twice. We'll pop it out. The first one, when you turn this way, it's not even out yet. Hang on. It's touchy, awfully touchy. There's the first one. You turn this way and it turns the date. If you turn the other way, you can turn the GMT. Let's get it back to where it was. So that is how the GMT works. And then if you pop it all the way out, you can adjust the time. This turning down adjusts the time like that. And it is, what time is it? So we got to go a whole 24 hours, and then I'll change the date later. So we're looking at 325. So 325. And so then you just push it back in. You can screw down the crown. Like I said, it is stiff. It takes me a little bit to get it going there, but the crown is now screwed back down. That is it. The case back is plain. The bracelet is, I don't know, loose a little bit. You can kind of, hear it. But it's not the worst bracelet in the world. It is definitely not light. It doesn't feel cheap. I've gotten some cheap knockoffs from like Singapore. My father-in-law went to Thailand, and so I've gotten some probably $5 knockoffs before, and those bracelets were probably not even any bit steel. I don't know what they were, but this is a much nicer bracelet than that. That's really about it. The watch keeps good time. I've worn it consistently for the last 3 days, and you might have gained or lost 5 seconds, maybe less. But I don't consistently. I have enough watches that I might wear this for 3 or 4 days, and then I'll take it off and won't wear it for another month. So that part of it doesn't really bother me. Because I'll just reset the time. No big deal. That's about it. Like I said, I like the watch. And it does what I want it to do. And it isn't a clone, per se, of anything different. Or a clone of any watch. I will say there's one thing. I don't know if I can get it in close enough here or not. The black on the triangle here is it could use some better care. it was poorly painted on there, but like I said, that's just what you get for a $93 watch. So thanks for watching.